Alright, we're going to do a little updated toolbox tour, change some things around. Got quite a few new tools, so top still the same, just a bunch of junk up there right now. First drawer, still screwdrivers. I got some new snap-on screwdrivers. Those are all just Torx, and then one number 2 Phillips and another stubby number 2. Still, everything's pretty much the same. Oh, a couple flathead screwdrivers with striking caps on them. Those are really nice for using as pry bars. Number 2 punches and brass drifts, small screwdrivers, bits. These are all bits in here. There's a feeler gauge set under there. Some Allen heads. These two kits are hex bits, standard and metric. Ratcheting wrenches, some miscellaneous, got some tire gauges, air fillers. I just picked these up. These are antenna sockets. If you work in a body shop, you'll know what I'm talking about. So those should be nice. Mini files, some body filler spreaders, got a little pipe wrench in there. The ratchet wrenches are Blue Point, again, standard and metric. Just normal wrenches. These are just all Mastercraft, standard metric, one stubby and one just regular kit. Here's kind of a junk drawer. Zip ties, some heat shrink, Loctite, and miscellaneous shit back there. This drawer is kind of miscellaneous stuff too. Got a couple snap-on crimper strippers, and these are Blue Point automatic wire strippers. Nipex, nut drivers, some brushes. And normally I keep my primer gun in here. It's just sitting up there right now. Just throw my keys and wallet and everything in here when I come to work. Got a couple of scrapers, little screwdriver, light, some miscellaneous junk. This is probably the best looking drawer in the whole toolbox. This is all just 1/4 inch and all my ratchets and some extensions, 3/8 snap-on. Impact extensions, 1/4 inch extensions from Snap-on. Got some gear wrench stuff in here. This big 1/2 inch is gear wrench. This is 3/8 Snap-on, 3/8 Snap-on, 3/8 Snap-on breaker bar. Long handle 1/4 inch gear wrench. Got a whole bunch of shit hiding in here. This one Snap-on. This one is Snap-on, and this one's Snap-on, and then this little guy's gear wrench. Snap-on 1/4 inch metric set on this nice little holder, because I take this with me every time I go to work on a vehicle, and then I've got semi-deep Snap-on 1/4 inch metric and just stubby 1/4 inch metric Snap-on. These are tap sockets. Haven't used these yet either, but somebody else in the shop has a set and I've used them a few times and they're really nice. Big drawer. Got some miscellaneous stuff. All these chrome sockets are just from a Stanley kit that I had. These stubby swivels are a gear wrench, and these longer ones are Sunex. Then all these sockets are jet, and same with these sockets in this red tray. So these ones, metric, standard, Sunex, little 3/8 short impact Torx kit. This kit is awesome. It's pretty much has every Torx you'll ever need. I use this all the time. And underneath I got another kit, another Torx from Jet. These are 1/2 inch long ones. Torx. These are all 1/2 inch, I think standard and metric on here. No, these are just metric. All these are just metric, and then this is all I have for standard impact, because I don't really use 1/2 inch standard much. Then I got a 1/2 inch snap-on torque wrench back there. A couple of vice grips, because they don't fit in any other drawer. These are all my panel poppers, pry tools, long set, short set of picks, long panel popper that came in a kit with these two, another trim tool, 2 more trim tools, more blue point trim tools. This one's really nice for doing like, well, door panels. Dentist picks, just some plastic tools. These 3 came in a kit from Princess Auto, really cheap. I haven't really used them, but they were only like $10. So this I usually just keep my chamois in here right now. I've got to wash them. I got a couple more that go in here. Chamois and polish rags, vice grips, and I got a set of can't remember what these are called, lady fingers maybe. A set of those in there. Just miscellaneous vice grips. Most of them are just Mastercraft. These are, I think, actual vice grip brand, and a couple of these are vice grip. But all these are just Mastercraft. And then I got a couple seam busters. This one is from S-Tech, and then a snap-on one. And I just got these as well. These are plug weld pliers. I used these when I was in school, and they were really nice. So I got a pair, haven't used them yet, but I'm sure they'll be nice. Hammer drawer, I pretty much have every useful snap-on body hammer that they make. I don't have the shrinking one, I don't have any of the door skin hammers. But I've got long pick, this kind of wedge style one on the back, this rounded, whatever you want to call it, short pick, and this little blue point ball peen, little dead blow, and just some other. Also, every snap-on dolly, general purpose, rubber heel, steel heel, and toe dolly, and then spoon and long dolly. This is all my sanding blocks and my sanders. These are all just soft blocks. These are all the same ones. Soft interface pad, Ingersoll, and this is Ingersoll as well. This, I don't use this big one very much. Usually just if I'm working on like an old restoration and I have to strip a whole bunch of paint off, I'll slap a 40 grit disc on there, strip it off with that. But usually to strip paint I use this, and if I'm doing a feather edging a big area I'll use this, but mostly just stick to my snap-on palm sander. These yellow blocks are all 3M. Some of them are the Velcro, like one of these will be Velcro and one of them is just for the sticky paper. Then this is another 3M, and then all these black ones are Durablock. So all these Velcro ones came in a kit. Got a whole bunch. Another Velcro one there. Longer one, and then at the bottom there's a super long one. All my pliers. I kind of went on a bit of a rampage lately buying pliers, mostly off Amazon, and I just got this kit from Snap-on, the 3-piece set. Got the Van pliers, the Linesman, and the needle nose. These are just an off-brand Linesman, Mastercraft needle nose. Snap-on, these are Tecton, these are Knipex, these are Sinjet, I think. Mastercraft, Knipex, Snap-on, Sinjet, Snap-on, not sure, and Knipex, Tecton, and these are channel lock, Mastercraft, and 2 more Knipex. Again, more pliers. The Van plier scissors. There's some little sets of pliers. Obviously these blue ones are Mastercraft. Those are Tecton. All these back here, Blue Point. Rad hose picks from Snap-on. This big pick is just from Princess Auto. Some long needle nose, Knipex, and Mastercraft. Grinder, drill, miscellaneous kind of drawer. Wire wheels, Blue Point angle drill, Blue Point die grinder, Blue Point cutoff wheel. This angle grinder is Jet. This one is Ingersoll. I love this Ingersoll. I got this maybe within the last year or so. It's really nice. I like that the handle has a rubber grip on it so you don't get so frickin' cold when you're using it a bunch. Jet drill that I never use because I have an electric drill. Just some bits back there. Spot weld kit. These are bits for, I can't think of it right now. These are like die grinder carbide bits. These are drill bits. All my electric stuff, and I think, I guess I got my air powered Ingersoll 3/8 Impac Ratchet. I haven't been using this lately at all because I picked up this Milwaukee stubby 3/8, and this thing is just freaking awesome. I love that thing. Snap-on 3/8 Impact. Wish I would have never bought that. It's useless. Milwaukee mid-torque. Love that. Milwaukee half-inch drill. Love that. Snap-on MG725. I don't use this anymore because I bought this. I think this might have a little bit, the Snap-on might have a little bit more power than this Milwaukee, maybe. They might be around the same, but I love using electric stuff. I hate dragging around air hoses, so. And then I've had this thing for maybe, I don't know, a year and a half too. I love it. Snap-on 1/4" air ratchet. But if I had to do it again, I would probably buy Milwaukee and just go Milwaukee everything because I love these tools so much. But I don't have any complaints about no complaints about the Snap-on ratchet. And this drawer is just more miscellaneous. I got a welding jacket in there, lug nuts for my truck, a whole bag of brand new microfibers, 3 polishing pads for the 3 different stages, more sanding blocks. These are like soft sanding blocks. They're kind of nice for getting in tricky areas. Open this with one hand. So they have all different shapes and contours. This one is round, this one's a couple round edges. So those are pretty nice. And then Mastercraft tap and die kit, and there's a soldering iron under that, and that's pretty much it. Got lots of new tools since last toolbox tour, and kind of switched lots of stuff around. So if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments, and thanks for watching.